Hi guys, another quick mini review from me, Luma Lee, and I'd like to start off first by just saying you know it's going to be a good day when you get a box with that label on it. It means toys have arrived, and the toys that arrived this week are a couple more lights. The first one I'd like to look at is this one here. It's the new Lumapower Incendio V3 Plus. Very obviously almost identically the same light as my previous review, the Incendio V3, and this being the Plus derivative has a couple of extra features or slight changes. I've also ordered an extra little bit of presentry, if for want of a better phrase, to be put in the box, which will become apparent later. But in the meantime, we'll have a quick look at the V3 Plus. So, initially, the first thing that you probably spot on the new V3 is the new pocket clip. As you can see there, a change from the wire pocket clip which was on the original V3, and it is a pressed metal type in black and very strong, and should definitely keep it safe in a pocket. That having said, I personally preferred the wire one. The situation we have here with the pressed wire clip, this thick heavy duty one, is the only thing that's keeping it in place, in position here, is how tight you make this top ring. And so consequently you can't actually get it tight enough to stop this from spinning round. As you can see now, look, I can spin it all the way around. And I don't particularly like that. I think it may damage the barrel of the light at some stage, but I just don't think it's as secure. So personally, twist that back, I would prefer the original wire clip, which locked into place on the actual barrel of the flashlight. But having said that, for those that definitely want something that's a little bit more sturdy to hold it in your pocket, then without question this is better. Again, to remove it, all we do is, if it's not too tight, see, I've really tried to tighten it up to stop that from spinning, so I can't actually remove it with just my hands, but all you do is release this silver ring here which comes out, and then you can take the clip off if you so wish. The options for replacing the clip are included in the box, of which, again, this is an updated version and I think a little nicer, and it is the lanyard ring. A bit tricky to get out, nearly there. And that is the new lanyard ring. A little bit nicer than the last one. The hole's slightly beefed up a little bit in that ring, and obviously once you have removed this and removed the pocket clip, then you put this on here and then just screw the end bezel back up, giving you the pocket clip. As usual, in the bag, rubber O-rings and a spare switch boot in black as against the glow-in-the-dark green colour. Once again, just like last time, the diffuser is included. Probably one of the best diffusers I've seen. I really like this design. It does work very well. And of course, the obligatory pouch. The anodizing on this version has changed somewhat, in so much as it's gone darker. The previous one was just a little bit lighter coloured, but this one is ever so slightly darker, which I prefer, to be honest. The electronics and the LED and emitter have stayed the same between this one and the V3 Plus. The extra bit that I was talking about earlier, and it's probably something that a few of you may be interested in, it's called the turbo head. Now this is the turbo head for the V3 Incendio. It's available from Ricky at Lumapower, and basically if we take the original Incendio and take off the end cap like this, and then put on the turbo head, we have now got a small pocketable light with incredible throw. The deep reflector, as you can see, just makes this a baby throw monster, and I would say almost on a par probably with the D-Mini VX Ultra. Totally changes the beam pattern into a nice tight throw beam. There are a few rings in the beam, but as I've said in the past, it doesn't really matter. It's not there to be shone on white walls, it's there to light up things in the distance, and this really does make a big difference. I don't know if you can see that now. There's the tight hot spot in the middle, and if we now remove that and put the standard head back on like that, and a lot bigger hot spot on that one and more floody obviously around this outer periphery. But there you have it, a quick update on the Lumapower Incendio V3 Plus. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you on the next one.